Hey guys, it's Meredith here at Sunshine and Grace, where I make journals and ephemera for life sewn in sunshine and grown in grace. Today we are making sweet surprise pockets. They are gorgeous accordion fold pockets made using a digital printout from Antonio Makes. It's his Bubbly Butterflies kit. And we're going to open this one in a second. And they are just printed double-sided, but you could use double-sided scrapbooking paper or whatever. This is my Creative Squad project for September. Yes, I know, I'm a day late. I had to work all weekend, and it really got me behind. Actually worked the last couple of days, and we had the tractor show yesterday, so I didn't get as much done as I planned. Did film this last night, but the film was terrible, and I couldn't find my microphone, so you couldn't hear me. Found my microphone. Long story, I'll tell you all in a minute. But anyways, what you're going to need is 8.5 by 11 paper-ish. Obviously, when you print a digital, it's smaller than that. A book page, a big book page, preferably at least as big as the 8.5 by 11 paper. A title, a cluster, another cluster with the label or something on it. And if you have some of the ephemera pieces, I used all of mine last night, unfortunately, and I did not print any more. I did not have time. I don't think there's one laying over here, is there? If there is, we'll use it. I still have all my pieces laid out that were left, but no, there doesn't seem to be another one. So, oh, and you need a tab. We'll take that one with the green on it because it's pretty. I will, that's pretty too. I end up using that. Well, dadgummit, guys. I had this all planned out. And just like last night, it's gone cattywampus on me already. Because here I am just like digging through here like happy as a little lark. Looking for something to make a pocket out of. You know what? We'll make a pocket out of this. There's the bottom. It was actually a tag, but it was too big. Anyways, there's one side. There's the other side. I think it's a little long. So we'll just do this, do my hickey. Instant pocket. Now we have a pocket for the thing. Let's ink that. So that we have our pocket for there. It won't look exactly the same, but it'll still look pretty good. And that is creating on the fly, you guys. Okay. Crease that better. Crease that better. Crease that better. Okay, we're good. Pocket. Okay, so anyways, that's what you need. Yeah, it's not much. Most of this was made from pieces of 8 on my desk. All the little clusters and thingies and those, all that. So here's another one. This one's just empty. You can see I made a collage on that one. The little pocket. We may end up doing that now. Let's see. Do we have a stamp? Or some kind of a little piece of something that could go on there. What's sad is I know that it's here somewhere. I'm just not seeing it. Because I do remember laying the stamp over there early. Ooh, I think I like that little thing better than the other one. Okay. Well, I don't see my stamp, so we won't do the little inside collage thing. It's okay. But here's the one I wanted to show you. Why these are sweet surprise pockets or pouches. Open this up and look at all the goodness in there. Oh, my lands, you guys. Look at all that. I mean, there's just like a ton in there. You stick something in that pocket too. I mean, it just holds a ton of stuff. But they are so simple and still even loaded up to the max. That is very flat, so it'll fit in a journal perfectly without bulking it out. So they would also make perfect Happy Mail mailers or whatever. So anyways, again, this was Antonio Makes Bubbly Butterflies Kit. I will link that in the description box below, along with the code to get 10% off of a kit if you buy it and use my code. So y'all want to check that out. Okay, you know what? We don't have a stamp, but we're just going to make a little cluster for inside that because I like that clustered look. And I've got a word over there. That would also work for that. It's not exactly a stamp, but it's close. I mean, look at the inside clusters. Okay, they're just a word. So here's a word. Let's ink the word stop and enjoy. I had the word love in a stamp blade here somewhere, you guys. And I had to work today, so while I was working, I was making like scrappy pieces. You know, like taking scraps and making clusters and that kind of thing. Basically anything that I can do to kill the time. You know, keep the hands busy and stuff. So apparently I moved my little piece, so it's okay. But we're going to work with what we got here. Okay, so I have 2 pieces of paper here to show you that you can do this in different sizes. I am using the bigger one. So this piece is 3 inches by whatever that ended up being. I don't know. And I wanted you to see that side of the paper. Is that not pretty? Oh, look at that, you guys. Oh, I love it. And these butterflies, this page, and there was a page of fussy cuts that I used to make those massively blinged out butterflies last month. They were why I wanted to work with this kit and this page. So I picked all the pages I like the best to use. So I have the beautiful butterflies there, the colorful ones. And then I have this one that's got the peach blush that I like so well. And the blues and the greens. And I just think this one's gorgeous. So this was the one we're going to work with. This strip here is 3.5. You would fold it up about like that and fold that down. And that would make your thing. Just like we're going to do with the 3.5 one. This is 3.5 by like maybe 8 inches. So what I do is I take my strip, I figure out which way I want it to go. Okay, I want those butterflies to be, yeah, the right direction. And then I'm going to fold it up that's about 1.5 inches. It's a knuckles, like to my big knuckle on my index finger. Y'all know I don't really like real measurements, so we just wing it. Might want to make it a little deeper than that because I got a pretty big cluster to put on here. Okay, fold it like that. Crease it down good. If you got a bone folder, that works. Then you want to fold the top down to overlap about 1/4 inch or less. Because remember, we're putting a tab on this puppy. You could even bring it up higher than that. Just want to make sure that it does overlap a little bit. You can see it's like maybe 1/4 inch, 1/8 inch, something like that. Okay, now you've got your pocket. What you want to do is take a big book page and find your center. Fold it the other way because you like the number 639. Find your center, ignore any jagged edge. Okay, just make a click so that you can see where it is. And fold the first half of it over and overlap that center just a hair. Okay. Then fold this one. Take your thing and lay it in there. And then fold this so that it will overlap that. Okay. And then take it and edge it just a smidge further because you want it to actually sit inside that, not literally right on the edge. Okay, so you can see I just smidged just a smidge. Just a smidgy. And you can see that fits right inside there. Okay, now that has an insane amount of overlap. So what I'm going to do is kind of mark it right there. Grab my ruler and put where I put those marks. You can kind of see it there. Line it up so it's straight. And rip that off because we don't need all that bulk. That's gone. Okay, now if you're going to want to ink this, I'm going to. So I'm going to ink that torn edge just a little bit to add some interest and definition. And, you know, all that stuff. Because I feel like it. Ink across the top. Ink down one side. Inky dinky dinky doo. Okay, ink the bottom. I don't which way that one will be folded. So I'm going to ink both. I'm going to kind of cheater ink it. I'm trying to hurry. I'm a day late on filming, and I've got 2 videos to film tonight. At least that's the goal. I wanted to do this one first, though, because I'm really liking this little project. And it's cute, and it's fun. Kind of gets me in the mood. And it's just, I don't know, there's just something about these butterflies that make me happy. You know what I mean? This kit is gorgeous. Okay, so there's the back. There's the front. Now, open it up. Come right. Can you see the 639? No. All right, I'm just going to have to lose it. I could rip it again, but I'm sure if I rip it again, I'll just tear it. So, put some glue right there in that white strip. We are using Beacon 3-in-1 because that was what I was going to talk to you about. I moved my studio. Used to be over there, that way, in no man's land. We have this, like, open design in our house. So, like, our living room goes into our dining room, which goes straight into our kitchen, makes, like, a big U shape. And I was in the middle of that U shape before, but I was encroaching upon the living room. And my husband was starting to get a little irritated. So I'm like, well, let me move then. And so I designed, I went and found a bookshelf that I liked and put it in my kitchen. Totally practical spot, right? It's actually the dining room area in my kitchen, but it's still, let's see. I want the thing to show there. So I'm going to fold this up just about as much as I did before. About a knuckle. So I need to go a little deeper. Okay, and I'm going to lightly crease that and make sure it fits. You want it to not come outside that. So I'm going to pull that back just a smidge because I feel like that would possibly come out of there when I'm trying to glue it in. Okay, but yeah, I moved it to the kitchen. Then you want to come about, I've been using about a finger space up. So I'm going to rip it about that stove, which means I'm going to put just a light crease there to find the way across. Okay, crease it right there so I can see where to tear. And I'm literally just tearing this puppy across there. I did cut a couple of them, but then I tore one because I was in a hurry. And I was like, dang, y'all, I like that. So see, when you ink that up, that becomes something so gorgy. I love it. Okay, now you want to ink the back of this where you tore it. And you want to take this one, line it up, and then move it down about, again, a finger space and fold. Okay. And that gives you your 4 pockets. Okay, yeah, that's about right. Okay, then you're going to take your glue and you're going to run it down the inside about an inch on the middle of the thing. Press it. Take this one, run it about an inch down the back of this one. See, there's the front where we got our pocket. This is the back. And line that up at the bottom and center it. Get it lined up good and press it. This is where our glitter glue would be nice because it would grab almost instantly. Where my Fabri-Tac likes to move. But then you open it up and you do the same about an inch, maybe even just 3/4 of an inch. I for some reason like to go overboard on that accordion fold and press it to make sure it's good and tight. Wipe the glue off your new mat. How do you guys like my new mat for fall? Gather here with grateful hearts. That's how I feel every time I sit down to create. So it was very fitting. And it was from Dollar Tree. Love me the Dollar Tree. Okay, just putting a little glue on the front of this. And a little glue down the center of the back of this. I do have a new camera placement, obviously, since I moved to studio. So if you guys are, if like this shot is weird or anything, y'all let me know because, you know, sometimes it's kind of hard. I thought I did that. I folded that just a tad bit crooked. It'll be all right. We'll just make it work, won't we? We'll wiggle it. Okay, there. Never know it was crooked. Okay, it's the bulk done. I forgot to round my corners on this one, you guys. Oh well. No, we won't, because I actually remember that I folded this one very skinny because I wasn't even planning to round it. So, I had a little overlap. If you want to round your corners, you'll need big overlap. Okay, we're going to take switch that back up. Figure out what you did with the first one. You can't find it, so flip this inside out. Ink it. This little tab on both sides, because you want it to contrast what's on there, and the other side did not enough. See, that doesn't pop. This pops, and we just put our glue on it, and I'm trying to keep one of these where I can see it. Okay, I have a little stand there for my phone. I popped one in it. Okay, put our thing on there. Glue it, and put it so that, try to do better than I'm doing, guys. Okay, so that the edge of those little, where it's got those little be straight pieces, you want those to line up the tops of them with your thing. Okay, there's that. Now, let's take our big main cluster and figure out how we want to sit it. I think like that would work good. I just literally scraps of paper, fake leather, you name it. Whatever happened to be laying in my scrap box this morning, it was this afternoon while I was working. But yeah, that's what went on it. And I only put a little bit of glue on the bottom part of it because we want it to kind of be flexible so we can get our thing below it. Our little tab thing that we just made. Okay. And you want to place it so that the tab is in there so you know it fits. Don't ask me how I know that one. I might have placed it in a bad spot one time, because I'm not real good with that whole making a tuck spot to close something. Okay. Oh, we forgot to glue this little doodad. Well, we'll do that in a second. Okay. We have the word wonder for our title. That was, again, on my desk. Just a smackerel of glue. Sounds like Winnie the Pooh. Okay, glue that word on there somewhere. Beautiful. Wonder. Those do make me wonder, because those colors, they are popping. Our little numbery thing that says 1923. I have a thing about the number 23, you guys. Don't ask. But I like it. Okay, and that's going to go right there. Yes. Oh, I glued a contrast strip on that one, didn't I? Okay, hang on. Let's find a contrast strip. I sat here this morning and made all my contrast strips into paper ruffles. Because y'all know me and a good paper ruffle. I get far too excited. So, yeah, I made a bunch of paper ruffles this morning, not thinking that I needed a contrast strip. I was like, I can do this. But we can still do this, can't we? We can still make a contrast strip. Because those contrast strips really make it pop, too. Okay. Are we about there? Just a smidgy more. See what I mean? Contrast. It's a good thing sometimes. Okay, smear yellow glue. You do not need a lot, but you probably want your butterfly right side up. Because if not, it'll drive you crazy, woman. I'm talking crazy. No, I actually think I already went crazy, but it's okay. Because I'm happy crazy. Okay. Now we put more glue on here. This thing doesn't have a ton of glue on it. If you see that, that was my microphone cord, because I got to remember that it's now on my right-hand side, not my left-hand side. Tucked nicely away over on the left-hand side. No, on the right-hand side, it's literally just hanging there all over the place. Okay, I want to see that pink butterfly, so I'm moving it down a smackerel. All right. There's that. That's the outside done. Didn't take long at all. Now, let's figure out how to make this little joker work here. Okay. I am thinking if... I do not know how to do this right. Okay, I'm thinking just glue. If you hear anything weird, Phoebe's just jumped up behind me. And she's probably going to make her presence known now because she's up on my desk. She cannot get used to this new setup. It has been up for 2 days, and she has honestly been all over everything. Just like totally upset with it. Not into it. And I didn't think about it when I did it, but it put her very close to my plant hezzy. Okay, I should have flipped that the other way, but it's okay because it actually blends in now, but it's okay. I was thinking for some reason it was the other direction. Okay, we've got that done. And we wanted to make the little, oh, okay, so here we'll have our contrast pop. It's gonna bring that up. I'm gonna do the thing up here this time. And then I'm gonna put my word on there. And then I'm gonna go back and ink that center because I forgot to. Oh, she's gonna cause havoc and mayhem here. Feebles, you need to stop. I did not think she would be that upset, but man, that first night, she was like, what in the world have you done, Mama? She is starting to get used to it, though. She has her little bed that used to be behind me. Now it's literally right beside me over like this way to my left. And she can jump from the table is now over where my studio used to be, the kitchen table. She jumps from it over into it. So she is getting, she's been doing that off and on all day today. And here she comes. Please don't step in the ink because I don't want to be cleaning that off everything for the next hour. Okay, there we go. It's complete. There's Miss Phoebes making her appearance. Here's the sweetness. She is the sweetest little cat. I just so glad we got her. Okay, so there we have it. One sweet surprise pocket. Yep. You guys, let me know what you think of these. I think they are absolutely adorable. I already have these 4. I'm going to lay that one back over there because I like to keep the 3s. But, I have these 4, and well, I've kind of made a few more as prototypes, you know, while I always try to make multiples of the projects so that I know I can make it look right. The more I do it, the better I get on camera. So, and I may film it multiple times to make sure I'm doing it right. Okay, so y'all let me know what you think. I love them. Oh, they're so cute. I want a dozen or more, maybe 5 dozen. Oh, I just like them. Okay, and I love Antonia's kit. This will be the last time that I've worked with the Bubbly Butterflies for 3 months now, and I was like, okay, I think I might have exhausted myself on it. Probably not. I'll probably revisit it later, but for now I have. So there's a new kit coming up next month that y'all are gonna love. I've already seen it, and you'll have to check it out. I'm gonna try to get that video out very soon too because it's fall themed, and I'm really like into the fall themes right now. So it's gonna be awesome. Okay, and hope everyone's doing well. I didn't really get a chance to just chit chat because I was hurrying. The cat can see me in the window. That's funny. She's like watching, like, wait a minute, Mama. I was just kind of chatting away to beat the band there while I was working quickly. But I hope everyone's doing good. I know I've been in touch with those of you that I knew were in Florida, and I'm glad y'all are okay. And in the Carolinas area, glad y'all are okay. We got the leftovers of it today. No big deal. And I just want to say say thank you guys for watching, liking, and commenting on my videos. Please share them if you find them valuable, because we want to grow this channel. And I cannot do that without you guys. I can make things. I can do that all day long. No problem. But I can't grow this channel without you guys. Y'all mean the world to me. So thank you very much. And here at Sunshine and Grace, you know you are likely that I love showing you how to make pretty things without a lot of money. Simple, like I do a lot of repurposed projects and stuff. So, yeah, I forgot where I was going with that. Because I used to have a scripty thing that I read off of. It made it easier because my brain goes too fast and I can't keep up with what I'm meaning to say. So, until I can refine that, or retype it and print it again, the endings may be a little weird. But one thing I do want to say is, y'all remember that Jesus loves you so much he died for you. And if you don't know that, I'd love to tell you about it. Okay? So, I'm going to get off here. And we will chat soon, y'all. Okay? Love you guys. Have a great evening. Grace and peace. Bye-bye.